Welcome back to the Hockey Shop Source for Sports. We're down here in Goalie Utopia, where we are continuing last week's discussion about chest protectors. Last week we did fitting. This week we're moving on to the Bauer Mach, and you're probably asking yourself, but Kevin, you already did the Bauer Mach. Well, we didn't do this Bauer Mach, baby, because it is THS Goal Spec. Stitched right into the back.
Coming at you live.
Hopefully that was in focus and not just a giant pick of my butt. It's stitched into there to the back. THS Goal Spec. Cam, what the heck is THS Goal Spec? What have you done to this unit that makes it better, different, better for some than the regular Bauer Mach unit?
So, limited quantity, special edition. For those who like your exclusive kind of thing, this is definitely an exclusive unit. Beefed up forearm, beefed up bicep,
beefed up shoulder floaters. So basically, this is a Mach chesty.
Yes.
With more protection.
Yes.
How much more?
Much more.
We're going to get a bat out and test it on me?
We can if we want, but it's not really a good way to test chest protection.
Okay, so who's ordering this? Who's this for? Like, I know, like, as a beer leaguer, as much as I like to pretend the shots are hard, the reality is I'm getting away with stock. What sort of age ranges, levels?
So it depends.
Or maybe I'm just like me, hey, I'm a soft guy. I don't like bruises.
Either to a point, yes, you're also correct in terms of where you line up on. So it's like, it can be technically for anybody. It depends. How much protected you want? What is your level of comfortability with being hit versus how much you want to feel through that chest?
It's pretty small for me.
So for you in particular, 100% I'd be recommending this to you. Let's get you armored up as possible. Obviously, you still want to be able to feel the puck, know exactly where it is. But, every unit can provide you to a bit of a degree. But again, we don't want to get bruises and things like that. So if you're wearing a stock pro unit, you find you're still getting those bruises through, then 100%. Let's look at a beefed up unit. Which, for example, I got right here. Or you can order custom.
We'll go to the custom in a sec, but just walk me through, like, where in the arms is the extra protection? Where in the shoulder floaters is the extra protection? How much? I don't feel like it's limiting range of motion.
Yes.
I feel like it's sitting. Now, obviously, it's a little tough because I'm sitting down, so it pops up a little bit turtle shell style, like every backup goalie in the history of the NHL. But I was playing with it earlier, and I felt like there was really good mobility in this.
Yeah. So I mean, again, like, we're focusing on that forearm, which is that common area, especially making out the insert save. You're getting that.
So in here,
right here,
that's
correct.
Beefed up.
Also with that shrug up, which includes now bicep as well. Now, the nice thing about that Mach chest protector is that you do have that slide plate. So this isn't any thicker than it already was to begin with. It's just this pad up here that now gets that beef up as well.
Okay. And
shoulder floaters.
Shoulder floaters.
Once again, common areas you're being hit, those shrug saves, especially higher up in the collarbone. The entire floater has been beefed up itself. But, again, where it really focuses on, especially, you're coming up for that higher up save, that kind of shrug save. That's where that beef up is really going to help give you that coverage and extra protection as well.
Is that a stock unit right there?
This is a stock unit right here. You can even see the difference. Side by side.
Significantly thicker up here than
it's
there.
Pretty much double.
And yet it doesn't, like I said, doesn't feel like it's restrictive in terms of movement.
And this is a great Bauer call out because of those mobility of the Mach arm stock off the wall. Yes, we have added protection, but we still retain that good flexibility and feel with Mach, really push forward as well.
Okay. THS Goal Spec, limited edition.
Yes.
Not a ton in stock. So if you're interested in this, make sure you give Cam a call.
604-589-8299 or 1-800-567-7790.
If you've got any questions about this unit, or if you're not fast enough and you watch this a month later and you're like, oh, he's sold out. Bauer Custom. We've hinted at it before. We've talked about it before. All of these options that Cam has incorporated in this THS Goal Spec are options that you can order custom, Cam. You
Correct.
can get So the most common custom options: beefed up arms,
yes;
beefed up forearms,
yes;
beefed up shoulder,
yeah.
Those are all available through the Bauer Custom program.
Yes, that's correct.
What other options are available? Because I noticed this Hyperlite, a very popular chest protector, and I'm like,
that's not a Hyperlite arm.
Those aren't Hyperlite arms.
This is a Mach arm. So we can play a little bit of mix and match with this as well. So in theory, it could go Mach chest, Hyperlite arms, Bauer Pro chest, bit of an older model that's kind of hovered in the background a little bit, based off of the older 195 for those that are savvy.
For those that like to throw it old school.
Exactly. So we can start mixing, matching there. I can now play with the arm length and dial that in even a little bit more. So besides...
It's about fitting last week, you're custom fitting, custom arms, yeah.
So besides having it just as like large body, medium arms, I can go large body, medium arms, minus a couple millimeters as well, especially in that form. So we can, in theory, further dial in that fitment specifically for your exact measurement.
As well as the additional protection. And of course, custom graphics. You talk about the nice look you've got on this custom chassis. Custom graphics are available in Bauer as well.
Yes. You have the shoulder floater to play with. Bauer DigiPrint, when the pads come down to the shoulder floaters themselves. So I've got this area to play with. I've got that area to play with. There's already been some cool designs already floating out.
Colors.
Exactly. So you come up with it. We'd be able to manufacture it. All I need is a little bit of a sketch kind of drawn out of which one.
Last part, we talked about mixing and matching arms, different parts from different models, beeped up protection, custom graphics. These aren't things that where you can go to a website and click. These are all things that they need to contact you, and there's a special order sheet, and you can walk them through the specs and questions about how those specs might mix, how they might play. It's all sort of got to come through you at the shop, right?
Correct.
All right. We already gave you the numbers, folks. You can find them at thehockeyshop.com if you've got any more questions. If you want to have one right away with the beefed up protection, they've got them here. If they run out, because I expect they're going to run out quick, remember you can always get custom orders through Cam, both beefed up protection, custom graphics, mix and match, you name it. The beauty is Bauer's really developed their new lines. We see it in the pads too. Guys mixing and matching features.
Correct.
From the Supreme line and the Vapor line, mixing and matching strapping. It's kind of one of those things that just with every new iteration comes new options, but it doesn't mean you have to go to the new option. I love it. You find it your taste or your game.
Well said.